And I think at one point it was just like, you know what, I don't want to be like this guy when I grow up, right? And ultimately, in making peace with that, it was like, you know what, I'm like my dad. And I'm committed to be a better version of him, not to dishonor what he has done. But I think every dad's hope is that your kids will have a better future, be a better person than you have been, have different opportunities and create it that you've never had before. So it became honorable for me to see it in that way. And that really freed up the space because I spend so much time, that energy not wanting to be like that, I never get to discover the dad that I could be.
What dawned on me was the opportunity of getting to be responsible for another human being for the rest of my life.
Wow.
And not the privilege. Not as a burden. Like the privilege of getting to be a father. Like, it comes with all of it.
Changing 12 diapers a day at 4 a.m, so that's not easy, even if you have had 4 kids already. But if you're a dad or a mom, you are a role model. Whether you like it or not, you're a role model. If my older son, if I think he should be more motivated, well, maybe he saw me not being as motivated. So I guess my regret is not at all times, as much as I can, going one step further in, showing him the better way.
Be a good kid, bad kid, none of that duality-based functioning. It's just, I love you no matter what. You're a person, you make choices. Depending on the choices you make, you have different results and experiences. Whatever you're feeling, it's important to feel it. And you'll still have to deal with the consequences for your choices.
I have a very important role, and that's communication. I want to make sure my teenagers are open to share anything with me that they're going through and providing a safe space for them where they're not going to feel judged. They're not going to, oh my God, if I tell dad, he's going to kill me.
If you have like the line graph where it's like creativity, introvertedness, extrovertedness, leadership, it's all of them have different scales of each of those different qualities. And I think our goal as parents is always just to try and lift them where they're weak and then help them develop more where they exhibit strengths.
I don't think anything in life has taught me as much as being a parent. Taught me how to be patient. It's taught me how to be, loving and compassionate, and it's taught me how to be kind, and patience keeps coming up.
I thought, what is it that really was my greatest success as a father? And I think it really is in focusing on building their character. They have a strong work ethic. They have a commitment to truth. They have a spiritual life. They understand it's not just about them. They live the golden rule. So you start looking at those kinds of things, and that has a lifelong impact on a man.
The platonic part of the relationship, the father's supposed to teach that. So I want to teach her how love, actually, when a man really loves you, how you feel, how that feels, and what it looks like. And so that's what that's the example I'm trying to give to my kid.
I have to say something, but being a dad, one of the things that I remember is that I had a lot of anger towards my dad for not being more involved in my life. And it really wasn't until the tail end of his life, the last year or so, when he said something to my brother and myself that really resonated with me that I would like to pass on to all 3 of you. And that is, he said to me, or to us, I'm glad you didn't have the childhood I had, and I did the best I knew how to do.
The thing that I'm most proud of as a father, I guess,
Sure.
is simply being a father. Clearly, there's no recipe to being a father except you love your kids and you learn to love them more and more and more. There's no end to loving them.